What's good, YouTube? What's good, y'all? All right, man, we back with another Overwatch video. Here to talk about Doom, man. Big Doom Fist. All right, let me go ahead and start the video off, letting y'all know this is just a little disclaimer. Doomfist is my favorite character in the entire game. I've always loved Doomfist, but I'm gonna try to be unbiased in this video. Look at it from all aspects. Is Doomfist a broken character right now after the buffs that they did in season 2? So let's look at it from the standpoint of each class, right? So each class, let's see how they match up against Doomfist. This may not be the most fair way to look about it, but we'll just try to see it this way, because each person that like support, DPS, or tank, they all have their own perspectives of how the game is. So let's do it from a tank perspective first. So, what do I think the tanks feel about Doomfist right now? I think the tanks think Doomfist is fine, I don't think there's many problems as a tank that you actually have running against Doomfist. Orisa counters him very hard. Orisa counters every cooldown he can do. Orisa counters him. Hog, which is the best tank in the game, he counters him. Zarya can survive him and help the teammates survive him. Even Sig can do a little something to him with the rocks. If you rock him while he's blocking, you can get him out of there. The team is helping you. I would say that's about it. The tanks that really can realistically go up against Doomfist and win. The rest of the tanks, they can either avoid him or, like literally they can just avoid him more than likely. Try to avoid the Doom, or they can try to fight him and with team support, they take him down. So from the tank perspective, I don't think that Doomfist is really gonna plague the tanks at all. I think they're gonna have little to no problem with them, but deal with them personally, the tanks. But let's think about the DPS now. This is where it gets a little weird. There's a few different DPS I think can deal with them. May, Reaper, Tracer can get around him when he's blocking and shoot him in his back. Tracer does a lot of damage now. That damage increase that they did to Tracer. I actually don't really know why they buffed Tracer. I already thought she was in a good spot, but I think Tracer can deal with him. Echo, Symmetra, McCree can do a lot of damage to Doomfist, especially when his blocks down. But I mean, the DPS, I feel like there's not too much problem with Doom. You're not gonna straight up go and counter Doom as a DPS, I don't think. There's no DPS that actually sits there and counters Doom. You might be able to argue like, maybe? Yeah, you might be able to argue May counter him, kind of. But no, I don't think there's anything that really hard counters Doom in. Oh, well, Sombra. Sombra's in a weird place right now, though. She does hard counters. I think Sombra's the only hard counter character in the game, and I think that needs to be looked at. Personally, I don't really like Sombra's place in the game, but that's just me. If y'all don't agree, let me know in the comments, what do y'all think about Sombra? But so far, I don't think that the DPS are having too much of a problem, but there's nothing that outright counters Doomfist, which I think is fine. I don't think there should be hard counters in the game. Soft counters are fine. But let's go to support now. What do I think the supports can do about Doomfist? Now, that's where it gets scary. Supports can't really do too much. Zenny is getting absolutely annihilated. Zenyatta. Ana is getting annihilated. I mean, maybe you can sleep him and your team can kill him. But like, if you miss sleep or he waits till you use your sleep, you're done. If he has a carry on his team, your anti does nothing, your sleep also does nothing. Let's see, any other? Let's go with Mercy can definitely avoid Doom. It's hard for Doom to punch a Mercy that stays in the air, but if you get punched, you're dead. If you get punched as Mercy into a wall, you're more than likely dead. Especially going against good Dooms. I'm not the greatest Doom in the world. I'm trying to get better as Doom. I stopped playing him for a while because I didn't really like Tank Fist. I didn't really like Tank Doom, but now that he's buffed and he's back into prominence, I'm gonna really start grinding him and getting his mechanics down. But yeah, Mercy can get away from Kiriko. Kiriko's the best support in the game. It's just not even a contest right now. Kiriko can get away from him. Lucio can get away from him. So you have ways to deal with Doom or get away from Doom as a support. But a lot of the supports have no shot. Zenyatta, Ana, Brig, Baptiste, y'all are dead. If Doomfist is on top of you, it's over, bro. It's over. Alright, so that's from the perspectives of all the characters, and from what I said so far, I don't think he's too broken. You need a lot of team support to be like a completely broken Doomfist, like a lot of support from your team to help you finish kills and keep you alive. But yeah, man, I don't think he's too broken right now. What I do want to talk about is some people's ideas about Doomfist, or how some people feel about Doomfist, other than just me. I want this be an open discussion at least. For anyone that wants to comment about Doom, y'all let me know. Just comment about him in the comment section. I'll respond. If you want to say something about Doom and I haven't heard your opinion, or you think something differently, let me know. But there's a lot of players I've seen actually start to complain about Doomfist. My friend recently, actually, from his perspective, he actually just said this not too long ago to me. He came into the party and was like, man, I'm not playing Overwatch today past Doomfist. And I can't blame him. I can't be mad at him. He plays support a lot. He was playing DPS that time, actually. His team, when you don't have a good tank, which is another problem with the game in total, I don't think you can blame that on Doomfist. When you don't have a good tank, it's hard to deal with Doomfist. Hard to deal with any tank, actually, if you don't have a good tank. But he didn't have a good tank, and he was very upset about that. I feel like he's, overblown it just a little bit, but, it is what it is. But I don't think Doomfist is ever going to get nerfed, like, in reality, until they look at Roadhog. Roadhog is plaguing the game. This is going to be biased. I am getting so tired of playing Roadhog. I don't even think that's biased. I think that there's so many people, I've heard it from multiple people, multiple YouTubers, Flats, Samito, Frito, multiple players that, like, really good Overwatch players, they are tired of Doomfist. I mean, not Doomfist, though, they're tired of Roadhog, man. Roadhog is just very annoying. He's so annoying, he can one-shot you. He's the only tank in the game that one-shots anymore, really. Like, you can do a few one-shot, like, Reinhardt does less damage when he pins into the wall than Hog does on the hook shot melee combo. Like, it's dumb. It's really dumb. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm